You're a non-profit charitable group who's decided to establish an investment portfolio. What steps do you take? Step one is the decision to invest. Having the funds to invest can come from a number of different ways. A sale of a property, a windfall when it comes to grants and funding. To actually decide to invest outside of your operational business is a big step, but in the long term, a very beneficial one. Step number two, what are you trying to achieve? How will the decision to invest support your organisation? Step number three, assign responsibilities. You may or may not have an audit and risk committee. You may not have a subcommittee when it comes to investment governance and responsibilities. If you don't, you need to assign responsibilities. Now, that might be to people who are currently in the organisation, or you might need to find new people. Step number four, engage with professional advisors. The capability may not exist internally, so you need to engage with professional advisors. In our experience, the first port of call is generally the bank or the accountant. Eventually, you look to investment advisors. Step number five, invite proposals, understanding what you need, the questions you need to ask, and ultimately the advisors you want to engage with. Step number six, the actual tender process and selecting an advisor. Ensuring that you have the right people in terms of the tender process and evaluating that process is key. Different points of opinion, not being dominated by a single person when it comes to selecting a potential advisor. Step number seven, once you've actually decided on the professional advisor you're engaging with, you go through the administration process of setting up the facilities and the accounts to invest. Step number eight, revisiting your governance and formalising an investment policy. A key step when it comes to investing, but also having confidence in the way you invest. Step nine, getting to the point of investing and approving the investment process and actually getting to the point of investing funds. A critical leap of faith, but if you've done the steps prior, something that should come naturally. Step 10, regular monitoring and portfolio review. Setting up the process whereby you gather, you review your portfolio, you review your governance, you ensure alignment between governance and investment. You ask the right questions, you consider the risk and return and the benefit of what you're doing. You ensure that both internal and external stakeholders are involved and communicated with in the proper fashion. So in conclusion, at Coda we believe if you follow these steps, you go through this process, it will lead to better decisions and better outcomes.
Thank you for listening to At the Helm with Will Douglas. Be sure to subscribe to this channel on YouTube. You can connect with Will by visiting codacapital.com. The preceding content is information only and based on information available when created. It is not an offer or solicitation, nor is it tax or legal advice. It does not consider your financial circumstances and objectives and may not be suitable for you.